Dr. Rapaport, good morning.
We are on a spontaneous roll.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to respond to the video that you did of myself where I got called out on a comment that I made, and I would like to clarify it. And that was I was accused of some hypocrisy because I was collectively poo-pooing things like veganism and gluten-free and acupuncture and cap therapy for speeding up, or I was denigrating them for an expectation that it would make withdrawal go faster. I said that, we've said it, we've talked about it, that the only really thing that you can do is time. And time is what's required to get completely off of steroids. We've spoken numerous times that you've got various therapies to lessen the side effects of withdrawal. But where I got beat up was then I said, but you got to do what you got to do with regard to hot showers, self-soothing techniques, even cap therapy to a certain degree. And I was called out as a hypocrite for saying, on one hand, these things don't work, and then saying you've got to do what you got to do. And what I meant by that was from a self-soothing, immediate standpoint, using 6 showers a day, 8 showers a day, 10 showers a day. That's not going to speed anything up, but it's going to make you feel better. Whereas going gluten-free or having acupuncture or any of these things aren't going to make you feel better as it relates to topical steroid withdrawal. There may be other benefits, but it has zero demonstrated impact with topical steroid withdrawal. I just wanted to get that out there. And if I need to come at it again from another angle in another video, I'm more than happy to do it.
No, let me see if I can satisfy the public with an appropriate answer. And it's really quite simple. Both of us are saying in all of these tapes, here is the diagnosis. All the other diagnoses that you were told are wrong. Here is the therapy. All of the other things that they've been telling you is wrong. Here is the major therapy, stopping steroids, and they keep telling you you still can use it. Wrong. Here are the support medications, says Rapaport, for itch, for burning, for anxiety. Here is the caring, feeling doctor holding your hand and giving you psychotherapy. And all the other stuff is wrong. And we're saying, we don't want you to spend extra money. We don't want you to go down a dark path thinking it's going to solve a problem.
Right.
Okay, Mr. Jones, Mrs. Smith out there, that you are telling us as an aside, but I'm suggesting don't tell us. You're saying that you eat ice cream every night and you felt good and you slept better.
Fine.
But don't say to everybody else to eat ice cream before they go to bed and you'll feel better. You feel better.
And it's a bright line between self-soothing, i.e. ice packs.
That's it, self-soothing.
Ice packs, yes. Hot showers, yes, for some. Body scrubs, body surfing in the salt water.
But don't sell it. You are enjoying it.
Exactly. You've got to do what you got to do. And that was my comment. But I never meant that was going to shorten the time that it was going to take for someone to go through withdrawal. And if I came across that way, I deeply and sincerely apologize. But that's what I meant by you've got to do what you got to do. That's in the self-soothing realm.
We all do that. But again, don't advertise it because it only works for you. It is not scientific what you're saying you're doing to help others. That's all.
And an example is the no moisture treatment. where you don't have a shower for
Outrageous.
2 years, and you've got layers of sebum on you. You're flaking. You're dry. You're filthy. I I do not buy that that's a self-soothing technique. I think it's buying into some notion that's absolutely worthless with regard to making a person feel better immediately. And I'll take my shots for that.
Yeah, I suspect, now that I think about it, that they were burning as part of the initial symptoms, itch, burn, severe burning. They couldn't go in the water. And when they went in the water, they would come out and they put the lotion on. And they blamed the lotion for the burning.
Right.
It had nothing to do with it. And that's somebody came up with it 10, 12 years ago. And it's like gospel. Everybody believes it. It's garbage.
And I can tell you right now, when I was taking 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 showers a day, every 2 hours, and I would get out of the shower and put Cetaphil on as a base, and then Aquaphor on top of that. I did that in year 1, maybe year 2. If I did that today, I'd be a mess. I would be a mess. But at the time, it was the only self-soothing option that I had to deal with the burning and bleeding skin.
Yeah.
But it did nothing to decrease the duration of my withdrawal.
No. Right.
Yeah. I'm going to get beat up for these comments.
In my book, you're an ace.
Well, no, I'm going to get beat up for these comments, and I'll come out again and clarify, but it's just a bright line. Nothing shortens the duration of topical steroid withdrawal. Nothing. And
you're right. We support you and get you through the horrors with certain medications and certain techniques, but nothing shortens it.
And where I get crushed is when I see TikTok and YouTube videos of these people that are putting things out as some miracle cure. Other people try them and they fail, and they add insult to injury that they're doing it wrong.
Right.
You know, your year 1 of topical steroid withdrawal, you go on a clam juice diet, it fails, and then they're told, well, you're just doing it incorrectly. It's absolute.
Got the wrong clams.
God bless them.
Massachusetts clams
are better
than Washington clams.
Yeah, where'd your clams come from? Oh, dear God. I'm being silly with clam juice thing, but maybe not, you know?
When you're desperate, you'll try everything. But we're trying to save you money and anxiety and more depression, et cetera, et cetera. And I do get wonderful letters back from very sane scientific patients who do follow the appropriate way of doing things. And they're so happy and so pleased with what they do as they look back. They're not angry. They're completely cured.
Well, there's enough shame to begin with that you even put yourself or allowed yourself to be put in this position. Yeah. Anyway, all right.
That was good. No, very appropriate.
I think that's all I got on the subject. I got off my chest.
I hope the information gets out there and we cure 5 extra patients because of it.
As always, I appreciate you.